unbeaten. Gary Williams, Maryland Terrapins have demonstrated a knack for knocking off #1 ranked squads. Tyler Hansbrough had some troubles early on, Doug.
Yeah, he really wasn't effective. I thought the athleticism and the activity of Maryland's bigs were difficult for him to overcome, especially in the first half.
Just 4 points in the first half.
See what I mean?
There you go. You say it here, it comes out there. Meanwhile, Gravis Vasquez, the pilfer, the push. Pretty. Terps up by 6. You could tell this thing was going to be a fight to the finish.
Vasquez huge today. 12 points, 11 assists. Did have 6 turnovers, but really showed kind of that cockiness you need to sometimes go out and get a big road win.
Look at Cliff Tucker taking it the other way. Largest deficit for Carolina all season, 10 points.
Yeah, they really stumbled in the second half. Now, great move there by Hansbrough. But Maryland just would not go away. It was their day. There was no question about it.
Well, Carolina comes back impressively. There's Hansbrough again and one. And then an unexpected offensive source. How about Will Graves for 3?
Well, how about Will Graves? Who is Will Graves? And that was a heck of a shot.
Danny Green. So many big contributions to this Carolina club. Through traffic and the foul.
And here's where you kind of thought it was over. They went up 4, and you thought, well, this is it. They'll sock it away, but not to be.
Well, Maryland was up 2 here when Hansbrough ties it at 80 in the final minute. Under 30 seconds to go. It is crunch time. Feed the big fella. Bombali Osby.
And Danny Green falls down the play, got caught up in a switch, and then Hansbrough one last shot, little pump fake. How about this, a Maryland team that lost to Ohio U and American at home? 7 losses coming in, an improbable upset.
#1 goes down by a deuce. Roy Williams less than thrilled with the effort.
It's one game. We're not going to jump off the top of the building, but it's if it's an alarm clock for them and shakes them up a little bit, and if it works out, that's good. I was really mad because I didn't think we sprinted back. I didn't think we got involved and got back the way we did. We had one time 2 guys give me the tired signal running back on defense, and that should never happen. If you're going to be freaking tired, tell me on offense. Don't tell me as you're running back and the other team's laying it up on the other end. But we didn't do a good job in the post defense. We didn't help down from the front. We didn't stop the penetration. And then on the offensive end, we didn't have very good movement. And a lot of times we got pretty good shots, but we didn't make them. And like I say, I've done a poor job with this basketball team, and we got to get better.
UCLA and USC and the battle of freshmen. It's Kevin Love, it's O.J. Mayo, 2 of the best in the country, both fantastic in their rookie seasons. There it's Mayo to Taj Gibson. And another look, nice feed.
Gibson, the 23-year-old sophomore. Tim Floyd calls his team young. I'd say inexperienced in better terms.
And how about O.J. goes to Hollywood and gets the Charlie Chaplin mustache?
Darren Collison lays it in. 11 points, 4 assists, 4 steals for Collison. Bruins by 1 at the break. Second half, Mayo. Not a field goal in the first half, but he's heating up.
You know what? They got so many good looks against I think is a great UCLA defensive team. There you see Love getting a put back in. But the reality of it is that 60% the USC shot 60%.
Josh Shipp did play well. He had 21 points, 5 attempts at 3-point range, but they're unable to contain Mayo late in the game, although he shoots the air ball, and here's a Love outlet. I mean, that's the type of outlet. Westbrook, by the way, 2 for 11. That was one of the 2. He really struggled at the offensive end.
You see Love shooting the ball. Yeah. There you see his great court vision. He had 5 steals in this game. Tremendous play.
As I said, he's been there 5 months. It's like he's been there 5 years.
There's Mayo on the fast break. He had 16, 14 after halftime. And then Taj Gibson, the SWAT, back the other way. Davon Jefferson.
Wow, what a move.
That's big time.
He's a player. Davon Jefferson is a player. He had 24 points in the game. Only a freshman.
9 rebounds to go along with that, and the finishing touch. USC 72-63. Nice win for Tim Floyd's kids.
That's what he's talking
about.
We're
a young team, and how we handle this will be important. We can't go celebrate. We got to get ready to go play again on the road next week.
The key for us today, we were way too emotional. We were so caught up, our emotions took over. And we made a number of bad choices.
I didn't expect us to lose. I thought we should have came out with a little more fire in our heart. You know, we played them a couple more weeks, and hopefully the outcome will be different.
Unbeaten Memphis hosting Southern Miss. Derrick Rose and company absolutely outstanding tonight. I mean,
Ho-hum.
They were at their best. Yes, it's ho-hum. You get used to seeing it, but you got to stop and appreciate just how good this team is and how good Derrick Rose is. And tonight he did a little bit of everything.
Well, you see how he reads the lane and switches men in the full court press. This press is dynamic because Derrick Rose plays that middle position.
There he finds Donnell Mack for the 3-ball, and Mack once again, who had 12, Rose 13 points, 4 assists.
He's been a big star for them.
That's a whitewashing right there. 83-47. The other remaining unbeaten
He had a
Kansas.
good time Larry tonight.
Dangerous game against Missouri. Sherron Collins, take it strong, reverse me. Jayhawks by 2 at the break. Second half in transition. Brandon Rush, yeah.
That was one of Rush's 2 field goals. He really struggled 2 for 14.
What's this? Leo Lyon screaming, hey, somebody cover it. Cover Darrell Arthur, please.
It's not going to be me.
Arthur, 10 points, 9 rips, but Missouri hanging tough here late in the game. Jason Horton, the floater. Tigers think it still be upset within reach.
Mike Anderson's done a real nice job with this team.
This is just a horrible play. A turnover, and then Lawrence, watch, grabs Rush. What are you doing? Intentional foul and the bucket.
Kansas with a nice road victory. This will be your new #1 team in the country. Duke, they've been #1 before. Big game against Clemson. And by the way, Coach K's kids, 21 straight victories against the Tigers. And this one, well, it was close for part of the day. Nolan Smith for 3. But it was all defense into offense, and what was a close game turned into a blowout.
You know what happens is, Doug mentioned this earlier, Duke is so much more athletic this year than they've been. Their wing guys can run and jump and play, and that makes a big difference.
You know, they're playing Nelson more, they're playing Henderson more, and then this guy is just giving them a great lift, having a magnificent senior year. DeMarcus Nelson, 24 points on only 13 shots, and John Shire's been hot. Greg Hollis made some heady plays. Another big win and another loss for Oliver Purnell on the road.
And if I was Oliver, I would never worry about Duke or Clemson until we played him again. Forget it. Just move on.
So, 22nd straight loss for Clemson against Duke. That is the 7th longest current losing streak against an opponent in the NC2A. The Tigers have defeated 77 different schools since their last win over Duke, including 8 different schools from North Carolina.
Now they hit their free throws. I go down there shooting.
Let's just rub it in. Why don't we just rub it in if we can?
Notre Dame, Georgetown, and check this out. Roy Hibbert, 7'3", 275. Luke Herringody, 6'8", 250. Herringody rejected by the big fella.
Oh, see, that's the thing when you're 6'8" and he's 7'4". And remember here on this play, it's a nasty elbow. But watch the kind of kid Hibbert is. He doesn't go up to try and lay it in and dunk. Well, he's actually worried about Herringody.
And Herringody got called for the foul. That's textbook insult to injury right there.
That's called playing on the road.
Yes, yes.
There he is once again.
Now he's scared of the elbow. Of course he's not going to guard him.
Exactly.
Big time move there by Hibbert.
Led with his elbow.
You have got to be kidding me with this play. 7'2", 270. He's supposed to dunk. Instead, he uses the finesse. What's up, Roy? This is really knowing how to play basketball.
21 points, 5 assists for Hibbert. Herringody fouled out. Was 3 of 13 from the floor. Georgetown whitewashes Notre Dame. Talk about
I
Jack.
still can't believe he's called for the foul. I still can't believe it.
Ohio State, Tennessee. The Buckeyes are unblemished, 4-0 all time against the Vols.
Yeah.
JP Prince.
And you know Ohio State against the SEC in football. That ain't work out so well.
So didn't need to go there. Second half action. The full court press textbook. Steal by Ramar Smith.
The thing I love about Tennessee is they are always attacking, always getting into the paint and then kicking out or taking it to the rim, and they just shoot it and go.
Drive, draw, and dish.
Go.
Jawan Smith for 3. Other end, John Diebler, no. There's Jamar Butler, who's just such a nice player.
I thought they rushed taking a 3 here. You're down 3, but you had 20 seconds. Get a good look, maybe take quick 2. Foul. There's some questionable free throw shooters on Tennessee.
Freshman phenom Michael Beasley in K-State trying to give Texas A&M back-to-back conference losses for the first time since '06. Beasley, early foul trouble, and you thought, well, maybe this is going to be the Aggies' day. 2 fouls in the first 3.5 minutes, in fact, for the kid. But guess who steps up?
They have another freshman. I mean, he's technically could be a sophomore, but could have stayed another year in high school. Billy Walker, just an animal. And once he's moved to the 4, he's actually stepped out his game 5 threes. Then Beasley came back in the second half. Ho-Hum had 21 of his own. A-State's pretty good with that 2.
21 is ho-hum for him. 4 rebounds. but K-State blows out A&M. So that's other ranked teams on the road. What's snow in Auburn? Really?
What we're doing Vermont highlights there.
that
We
much
had Vermont
snow.
Catamount highlights.
Dusting. Relax.
Yeah, that ain't snow.
That's a blizzard in Alabama.
School's canceled. War Eagle.
Chris Warren, 3 in transition to tie it at 63. Ole Miss hanging in there. Down 3 late, but there's Frank Tolbert. He had 29. Tigers by 5. Final 3 minutes now. Warren, 3 more of his.
He's 25. Unbelievable. Freshman, 25 points on 7 threes. What a talent.
As you'll see later in the show, 7 threes, that ain't nothing. But Auburn gets a big home win, 80-77. Tigers 11-5. All right, what about number 16, Pittsburgh on the road at Cincinnati? There's the big O.
Bearcats are growing on me. I'll tell you what, they are growing on me.
They're growing on the Panthers, too. Deontay Vaughn, not so much, but Rashad Bishop working hard on the low block.
Here's how bad they were. They played Wofford, lost at home. The Big O got up and walked out before the game was done. He wasn't leaving today. They left it all on the floor. Pitt, though, Pitt's been resilient. Ronald Ramon's been a lot better since he's moved to the point, of course, because of injuries. And Sam Young, he's a good one as a junior.
Yes, he is. Keith Benjamin now in the starting lineup because of those injuries. Behind the screen, number 1 on his back, number 1 in your hearts. It's a 2-point game. Final seconds. Down by 3. Benjamin for the tie. And Bishop gets a big mitt on it. Swats it away. Cincy, 62-59.
He's tough. Very tough.
Mick Cronin is doing one magnificent job. They don't have a ton of talent yet.
What about number 21, Villanova, on the road at Syracuse? The Cats actually play well in the Carrier Dome. One
Yes,
of the
they
few
do.
teams that can say that. Here's Scotty Reynolds.
So does the A-10.
Yeah, well, 53 points in his last 2 games, and Reynolds once again converting the 3-point play. And then from somewhere near Utica, he had 25 today.
Big factor in this game, Scotty, was that the Syracuse big guys got in foul trouble. Green ended up fouling out with only 12 points. But that allowed the Villanova 3-guard offense to really, flourish.
And flourish they did. 10-point win on the road. Another ranked team trying to get well away from home. Herb Sendek and A-State coming off a double overtime win over Cal at Maples Pavilion against Stanford. Jeff Pendergraft, monster jam. Devils by 10 at the half, but in the second half, Pendergraft foul trouble, and the Cardinal really took advantage both outside with Anthony Good and inside with Brook Lopez.
You know what amazes me is how well you're giving us the report on this game. You're a Stanford guy. We couldn't even talk to you while the game was going on, for God's sake.
Impartiality is my forte. Lopez fueled a 10-0
You have to label
Lopez
the rope.
run
You
by
can't just say
himself.
Lopez. It's like Smith with Tennessee now. You got to label the rope. I believe that was Brook Lopez.
I believe I mentioned that. it was Brook
19 and
Lopez.
16.
Every time you see it, it's funnier and funnier.
Touche. You're exactly right.
YouTube, awful announcing, big league. What do you have?
Kentucky, Florida. Whale of a ball game, by the way, as Ramel Bradley buries the 3 to send it to overtime in the extra session. Nick Calathis, who had a game-high 24.
Not to mention
8-10 in overtime.
6 assists, and only a freshman. I love the way Florida just attacks all the time, going to the basket, dishing out. Open 3, that was the clincher pretty much.
Walter Hodge knocks it down. Gators by 11 in overtime.
Yeah, final matter to some people.
How about that?
LSU and Vandy, Shane Foster and Alex Gordon combined 1 for 13 Thursday against Tennessee. I feel they will be better today.
That's called the law of averages. You know, you shoot 50 from 3 and you have a poor shooting night. Yeah, that changed.
Well, there's Gordon, and here is Foster from way downtown.
He's got some range, that young man.
You might not want to leave him open.
Amen.
I mean, this might be on a scouting report. That's not the guy you want to leave open. And Gordon played very well. 5 assists, no turnovers. That's a nice little backcourt. And then there's that guy, Shane.
What were you saying there?
And Memorial Gym, one of great places to play in this country.
So they combined 8 of 15 today from beyond the arc. Vandy
Better than Alan Ladd in the movie.
wins it big. Texas, Colorado, Rick Barnes and company. This was a struggle at home. Second half, Richard Roby, 10th-year senior, off glass and good. But that would be the Buffs' last basket for a while. Check this out. A.J. Abrams, thievery. Pull up, knock down the 3. That caps a 15-0 Texas run in a minute 46.
You love that when you're
15-0.
That's it. As a coach, well, you just work on your cups and think about where you're going for dinner after that happens.
DJ Augustine, 25-5. Best one guard in the country, in my mind.
I mean, it's Texas.
You got it, buddy.
Big stake.
Love the Drake. Bulldogs.
Good stakes in
14
Iowa.
Consecutive games.
Little Keno Davis, I knew him when he was 3 years old. Now he's the coach.
Battle atop the Valley. Illinois State and Drake, and Osiris Eldridge for 3. He had 21. Redbirds down a deuce. But then, Doug, who's your guy?
Oh, my man Amanat. I mean, look, listen, this is This is an amazing story. Kid has 4 majors. 4! Still don't know what mine was.
That's 3 too many.
The U in Raleigh taking on NC State. Final 10 seconds. Gavin Grant. No, sir. But the freshman J.J. Hickson follows. We are tied at 77. Now, you can't quite see it because there's a fist in the way, but on the inbound, Grant steals and scores the go-ahead hoop.
Might possibly be the worst inbound pass in the history of basketball.
And you talk about a much-needed win. That was amazing.
Oh, no kidding. All over Sidney Lowe's face after this game, how badly they needed that.
People wondered if Clemson would be this year's Clemson. Maybe Miami, that started off 13-0, will be this year's.
Indiana Hoosiers off to a great start, taking on Penn State. That's freshman sensation Eric Gordon, and he has NBA range. And we're talking effortless. That's probably, it's 19 foot 9 inch for the arc, so that's probably about 25 feet. Here he is again, top of the key. We'll call that 24-6. And again, he shoots it like he's shooting a free throw. 25 points, 5 of 11 from behind the arc. Now Gordon, second half. It's a close game, 46-46. No, but DJ White, yes. And the Hoosiers have the lead. Indiana only up by 2. Penn State giving them a battle. White, cut. DeMarcus Ellis, that's good basketball. And the Hoosiers are playing good basketball. They're 16-1. Here go the Hoosiers now up by 6.
You'll see your 10th-ranked Hoosiers raise you 11th-ranked Michigan State. Spartans at Minnesota. Tubby Smith looking for his 400th career victory. Second half, Minnesota's Lawrence McKenzie 3. Golden Gophers up 2 after trailing by 4 at the half. Drew Neitzel's been struggling. 1 for 4, no assists, 2 turnovers in the first half. Hits the 3 there. Tom Izzo's club retakes the lead. Goran Suton to Drew Namick. His only basket, and it's a good one. 18 turnovers for Michigan State, but they're able to turn it on thanks to Neitzel, the preseason Big Ten Player of the Year. He made 5 threes in the final 20 minutes. He's 13 for 43 in the first 4 conference games. Goes 6 for 12 in this one. 19 points, 78-73.
Unranked UConn Huskies need a big win to get their season going. They've lost 3 of their last 4 Big East games, have not fared well against ranked teams, as you saw there. Marquette comes to Connecticut ranked 13th in the nation. Hashim Thabit, he was all over the place. 15 points and 6 blocks in this game, really controlling the rim down low. Curtis Kelly, also a big block. Huskies had 10 in the game. Then A.J. Price to Stanley Robinson, 17-8 for Price. UConn up by 23. This is all UConn. Jerome Dyson, great save. Robinson, Price, Huskies cruise easily in this one. 89-73. See if this can get Jim Calhoun's Huskies going.
From Storrs, Connecticut to Pullman, Washington. Wazoo, 8th ranked, only lost to UCLA. They've lost 13 straight times to visiting Oregon. Derek Lowe, the Hawaiian. House it! 27 points. Washington State down 1. Now up 1, but Marty Lunan, he's going to hit the deep 3 for Ernie Kent's club. Oregon going to take a 2-point lead. Lunan with 20. Just over a minute to go. Wazoo down 1. Low to Kyle Weaver. And I'll tell you what, Tony Bennett's club will D you up. Oregon shoots 36% in the second half. Malik Hairston, the miss there. Taylor Rochester rebounds. He gets fouled. He hits some big free throws late. And then Robbie Calgill gets baseball pass. And Wazoo an 11-1 run. They win it 69-60.
The Big East rival Syracuse, the Hoyas hosting, so the Wizards court that was used earlier in the day had to go. Give me the Georgetown court. Here we go. Second half, Syracuse up 1. Dante Green open from deep. Good hoist there. Syracuse up 4, rolling along. Later in the second, Cuse up 4. Green again. Yeah, if you're tired of watching him, go ahead and guard him. Green 15 points. Syracuse up 7, but less than 2 minutes to go. Georgetown down 5. Coming back, Jesse Sapp. Fire. Hoyas 2-point game. Buck 20, Georgetown. Very cool, very calm, very collected. Sapp, tough lay-in, and we're tied at 60. I smell overtime. 5 seconds to go, still 60. All Austin Freeman for the win. Oh, yeah, I'm totally clairvoyant. I'm having such a great highlight here. Into overtime, less than 10 seconds to go. Syracuse down 2. They only scored 2 thus far in the overtime, and the play is Johnny Flynn just dribble it down and then chuck it. Nothing. Back iron, rattle, out. Georgetown wins at 64-62 despite 24 from a year later in Stillwater, the regulation 40 minutes of basketball. That was enough for Oklahoma State and Texas. No Kevin Durant for the Longhorns, but DJ Augustine still good, averaging 17.7 points against OSU in 3 games last season. Here, part of a 10-zip run, puts his team up by 12, 39-27. Second half, the OSU comes out roaring, 16-5 run to open the half. Marcus Dove the block. Augustine to James Anderson. There you go, big swat there. Dove, chocolate. Later second half, Texas leads by 1. Augustine drives right to the tin. Where's the defense? Augustine, 26 points. Texas up 57-54. OSU down 3. Seconds ticking away. Anderson, good look. No, Dove can't put it back. Young men, eat more cheese fries as Texas holds on to win at Gallagher Iba, 63-61. Tough night for Sean Sutton.
On campus in the WAC, Sean's dad, Eddie Sutton, with 799 career wins and counting. The Bulldogs a perfect 3-0 in conference play coming in. And Eddie watching said son Sean before taking on the Bulldogs. Late first half, Jeremy Pargo picks up the loose ball. And Pargo misses. Ira Brown does not. And Gonzaga's up 31-22. Moments later, it's the same duo. Pargo, the long alley. Brown, the oop. Eddie Sutton's Dons down 8. To the second half we go. Bulldogs up 17. Josh Heitfeld bats the ball away. Austin Day runs the ball up the floor and finds Micah Downs. Bulldogs win a 19th straight at the Kennel. Eddie Sutton still at 799 career wins and counting. Next on the schedule for Eddie Sutton in his continuing quest for win number 800, a matchup against 24th ranked St. Mary's. Now following that, the Dons will remain at home for Santa Clara, and then San Francisco will head on the road for matchups against Pepperdine and Loyola Marymount, both of those clubs under 500.